All right, hi. I got new pens, even though I didn't need to, I totally did. And so I'm going to ink them up. I've already cleaned them. I have them cleaned. I'm gonna ink them up and test on different paper. My idea was to test on Traveler's Notebook, passport size paper. It's the dot grid. I have this Midori notebook. I haven't even used it yet. I'm going to go ahead and try that as well. Try that paper. Look at that. As you can tell, I have not used it. So I'm going to try that out, see what the ink looks like and how the pen rates. And then I have some, Tomo River paper. I stamped it for fun. And then I have just a lined sheet of Stratford Strathmore writing paper. And I was just going to test that as well. I guess testing on different papers is more for the ink versus the pen, but I was also curious about how the ink looks with the two different pens. Which one am I most excited for? Honestly, I'm excited for both of these ones. So I picked up a Kaweco Student. Both of these were ordered from Yoseka Stationery. Let me get that little. Ordered from Yoseka, both of them. I like to order from Yoseka. They have a very small town, hometown, local appeal. And honestly, we don't have, here where I live in the Seattle area, I have not yet found a stationery store that hits your heart like Yoseka does. And so I have continued to buy my items from Yoseka. So this will be the first one. This is the Kaweco Student in the green. Probably my favorite of the colors that they had. The blue was a bit too, I don't know how to explain that blue. It was just, blue is one of my favorite colors as well, but that blue just was, it did not settle well on my soul. But the green did for some reason. I love the cream of the handle with this green cap. I got the double broad, so the BB nib on this one. I love the gold. I'm not usually a gold fan, but I'm loving this. And it's really well, so I don't like the way it looks posted, oddly enough, but it feels nice in your hand. So let me go ahead and get this inked up. It comes with, so here's a funny thing. They sent it with an empty and an unused one. And so I'm thinking, since they have both of those in there, I can use a normal size. Seems like that'll work. Nope, that won't work. Okay. Let me see if I have a different one. Give me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail to work out what I need to do. Because if that's what it is, and I have to use one of these cartridges, then I'm gonna have to use the generic blue that they have. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, I believe I have Bluegrass Velvet by Ferris Wheel Press in this one. And I'm just gonna pop this one out. This might be completely sacrilege. You know what? Here we are. My pens, my life, I do what I want. And we're gonna pop you on there, okay. That worked out. Hopefully this works out. Okay. All right. So again, this is the Kaweco Student in the green. I think that's the cutest box too. Okay, these inks don't count because we didn't use them. Okay. Ooh. So this sits heavy. I might even. That's very nice. I definitely like the way it writes. Try to post it again. So I would say this paper bleeds a bit. You can tell the ink sort of feathers at the edges on some of the more juicy areas. Like on sized, on the S on the sized, it kind of feathered. Okay, so superior difference. Tomo River paper is beautiful. The different sort of thickness in the ink comes across with a little bit more color variation. Wow, yeah, superior paper to the Strathmore. No bleed through, okay. Save some room for the testing the other one. And then we'll do the Traveler's Notebook paper. All right, last but not least, we'll try the Midori. I'm gonna leave a couple pages blank. Okay, not superior. This is gonna be best for like black inks. But these three. All right. Can we see those? Yeah. I think the Midori book, that's the highest one, did an excellent job. The Traveler's Notebook is okay. But the Tomo River paper is really, I think, the winner. I don't know if you can tell that on there. But, well, that's that pen. Looking forward to using that later on a letter that I'm writing. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this is the Prussian Blue TWSBI Diamond, something or the other. There you go. And the nib is fine, I do believe. Nope, medium. So I have a fine and I have a stub, and then I got a medium. Good gosh. It feels delightful. It's very smooth pen. Very nice weight. Posts nicely. Okay, this. I'm making sure, you know, I got this from Kaweco Stationery, okay? And then you just, yep, that to feel. So I think these two colors actually they do vary. This one goes much lighter. Nope, I don't think they vary very much at all. I have a very much color I love and adore. Let me put all these up here. Can we see everybody? Almost. I should have chosen probably a different color to fill this one in than what I wrote with the Kaweco. That's all right. I do think next, I can go ahead and just pop that over. So I love doing this very, very wrong thing. Excuse me, sorry, I had to sip something. I just like adding an ink to an ink. I don't think, wait a cotton picking minute here. 1 second. We're gonna do an experiment and some surgery. So we'll pop you over there. Feels so nice. Holy moly. that's why I like to do that, because you can actually start seeing the gradient of when you're changing the ink. I used to be a purist, I guess is the best way to put it, and I would rinse and wash. But one day, out of just honestly pure impatience, I decided I'm just going to add the ink and see what happens. And I ended up enjoying the way I think I went from the ancient copper to a blue, and I enjoyed watching it, the gradient, I guess you could say, as well as the mixture, because, well, of course it turned green at some points because it's basically yellow and blue, so it started going green. And the way it would go green and then go back into like an ancient copper, or it'd be ancient copper heavy or blue heavy. It was just very lovely to watch. And so I stopped being such a purist and now mix my inks if I want to or don't have any reason not to. So we switched the brown. So we've switched